about his resume or not, but I always had a few questions about it.
What about him? You did the campaign pretending to be your chief of staff in his solicitation.
I didn't know about that. It happened, and I know they corrected, but I was not notified about that till a later date.
Our Speaker Kevin McCarthy saying he has some questions too. We all got questions. Speaker Kevin McCarthy, who has not taken a strong stance against Santos, said on January the 11th that he will not force Santos out and will let the voters decide what to do with the New York congressman. The voters won't get to vote again on Santos' seat until 2024. So of course, conveniently, he's going to let the voters decide. For Speaker McCarthy, this is all about votes, and he doesn't want to anger this man since he gonna be there. He don't want to anger him by saying, "Dude, you need to go. You need to go hit the road, Jack, and don't come back no more, no more, no more." No, because he can't do that. Because then he would have to tell a whole bunch of other folks to hit the road, Jack, and don't come back no more, no more, for the level of lying and deception that these folks do to get these offices. Put up this headline, team. George Santos' campaign pays staffer nearly $100,000 to pretend to be Kevin McCarthy's chief of staff and get money from donors. It's that corruption that Ben was talking about. It is uniquely set up for this kind of foolishness and mayhem. Prosecutors in Long Island have opened an investigation into Santos. But who is really at fault here? Who let this guy? Who let this dude? Y'all know that's my new word, because I really want to call these folks something else. Who let this, but it's a family show. Who let this dude slip through? Well, let's put up this headline. The George Santos story is an indictment of New York Democrats. Let's bold it, underline it, put it in a message in a bottle, baby. The incoming Republican representative won a district that easily went to Joe Biden in 2020. And now, weeks after the election, a new report reveals that he seems to have made up the bulk of his resume. New York, how could y'all let this happen? New York, y'all got too much going on between your governor and Santos. We can't take much more. We just cannot. Let's put up this picture. Worth it. Yeah, Sean Patrick Mahoney. This is exactly how this happened. Ben, your thoughts, final thoughts on this.
Yeah, honestly, there was a local news outlet that reported on this beforehand, and it just speaks to the fact that look, the Democrats don't want to win. The line we always hear from the Democratic Party whenever Republicans win, it's that elections have consequences. And whenever Democrats win, it's always excuses about why elections don't have consequences actually. And this is just another perfect iteration of Democrats not doing their homework because they really didn't want to win in the first place.
There it is. They did not really want to win in the first place. New York, we're gonna pray for y'all. Bless your little heart, New York. Lord, have mercy.